Viking, are you prepared to summon another organization to our stage?
Aye, Captain.
Please proceed.
Track Theater, are you prepared?
Yes.
Begin.
Picard.
Who is this?
My name is Zoltar from Rigel 12, and I'm conducting a customer service follow-up call on behalf of Enterprise Rent-A-Star ship. Am I speaking with Jean-Luc Picard?
Yes, and I demand that you transport all my people back to our ship now.
Hello, sir. First of all, Enterprise would like to thank you for your business. Also, I was wondering if I could ask you and your crew a few questions about your recent rental starship experience. Is this okay?
What kind of questions?
What does she mean, rental experience? Well, you see...
Captain, I'm suddenly sensing a great deal of deceit. I would suggest proceeding cautiously.
Sir, I'm sorry. Is that okay?
Only if you swear to return my ship.
I understand. I'm calling from Zorbit's research on behalf of Enterprise. May I ask your crew my questions, and then I can have an Enterprise representative contact you about your concerns.
Captain, does he see?
I'll try diplomacy. Perhaps she'll respond favorably. Very well.
Thank you. For quality and training purposes, this call may be monitored. Lieutenant Worf, how would you rate the overall tactical response of the ship? Would you say it was completely devastating to the enemy? Somewhat devastating to the enemy? Neither devastating nor non-devastating to the enemy? Somewhat non-devastating to the enemy? Completely non-devastating to the enemy?
Captain, please, everyone, just placate her for a few moments.
Very well, sir.
Completely.
I understand, but would you say they were completely devastating or completely non-devastating?
Completely devastating.
I understand. Lieutenant LaForge.
How does she know our names?
They're on the rental agreement. Lieutenant LaForge, how would you rate the overall capacity of both the warp and the sub-warp drives? Would you say they were more than adequate, just adequate, neither adequate nor inadequate?
Extremely adequate.
I understand, but would you say they were more than adequate or just adequate?
More than adequate. Extremely more than.
Why does he keep asking questions in the past tense?
Doctor, how would you rate the med bay's overall catastrophe, major emergency, minor emergency, sub-emergency?
At the top of the list, all the answers are the first one.
I understand, but would you say they are utterly non-life-threatening, mostly non-life-threatening, neither non-life-threatening nor... Ensign Timmy, how would you rate the overall...
I refuse to answer any more questions. Captain, you need to tell us what you're trying to obviously hide.
Very well. You see, several years ago, the Federation began to see a little more red line than usual, so...
They didn't.
I'm sorry, Mr. Picard. Why is your crew seeming to be unaware that your ship has been on extended lease from the Romulan Empire when all of their mandatory genetoprints seem to be in the rental agreement?
The Romulan
Empire?
Sir, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to advance this to the Empire's fraud division.
Look, everyone over there, it's the Borg Queen Q.